Welcome back to our Nubs long play of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. This is going to be episode 3, and boy, the game looks like it's gotten a little bit of a glow up. The graphics are a tiny bit sharper. The icons for the health and the money are different. You could even see the sub-weapons icon shown in the corner there. What gives? Well, it turns out this is actually not the game we were playing on the Sega Master System. This is the remake of Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. They took the 3 out, I believe, in the remake version. This was the game produced by Way Forward about 4 or 5 years ago. And while the game certainly looks crisp like this is just the retro version of the game. They went a little bit further than just creating a faithful reproduction of the original game. They actually did the visuals and the audio. And how did they do the visuals? Well, it'll look a little something like this. So they decided to hand draw animate the entire game. And it really does look good, but you can hear that the audio is still in chiptunes because you can change those independently. And the new audio sounds something like this. So obviously the game is far prettier and more lush sounding when you play with the upgraded audio and visuals. So the question that one would ask is, why did we bother playing the game on the Sega Master System when we have the prettier, nicer sounding, upgraded version of the game? The answer is, this is supposed to be a series where I play through my physical games, and this is a digital copy that I have here. Way Forward mainly intended for this game to be released as a digital-only release. They did do some collaborations with Limited Edition that does physical copies of games that are normally digital-only. And this was one of the games that they did like that. But yeah, I prefer to do physical games, even in the long plays, at least for the time being. There may be a point in the future where I decide that I want to go through some games that I have digitally. The issue there, which makes things kind of thorny, is as someone who's an idiot that likes to spend money on things he doesn't need, I do tend to buy a lot of games that I already own in some capacity, physically already, or on one system, and it would probably take a little bit of cataloging some of those games to make sure that I'm not replaying digital games that I've already played physically one way or even digitally on another system, which will get a little bit confusing. And what we want to do is we want to go through every game that I own physically at least once, get a look at it, figure out whether or not it's worth going back to, and if it is, great, I'll tell you so, and if not, go ahead and chuck that thing to the curb. But yeah, this is, I think, probably for the rest of this particular long play, we'll go ahead and play through the remake, just to keep things consistent. And then going forward, if we do a long play of a game, I'll probably just do the retro version, even if there is an updated one. But this one, I thought they did such a nice job, it'd be worth showing everyone. And you can see the blocks actually have some unique Egyptian textures to them now, like the hawk symbols and the pyramids with the sun on them. And I see an Ankh there. Now, why are we coming back here a third time? Didn't I learn my lesson last time? Well, provided that the equipment, which I'm trying to remember how you do that in here. Oh, I don't need to. Yeah, so pop this open. Nope, nothing there. So I still have the equipment that I had from the last save, because the nice thing about the remake is that you can input a password from the original game, and that password will allow you to... Am I gonna hit this? Oh, wait a minute. I think you only get to open one each time you go through here. And I don't know how to get out. Is there a door? Okay, let's see if there's a door here. This is interesting. I guess you just press up anywhere. Oh, you... Okay, so... anyway, what I was saying before I got kind of sidetracked was... they made it so that if you had passwords from the original Sega Master System game, you could input them on this system, or in this remake of the game, and they would still work. So, flip back. If you had the original game, and you were like me and you scribbled in the instruction manual, and had a ton of passwords written in there that you wanted to try out on the remake, because the core audience was clearly going to be people who remember playing this game. They made it so that you could, in fact, pick up from where you left off in a previous playthrough, which was a nice touch. And I actually recorded a video before we started today's video telling everyone, oh, I thought there was a feature for entering the password, and I just couldn't figure it out. Well, part of that was the screen was being clipped off because the borders for the recording utility are kind of funky, and I couldn't see part of the edge of the screen. Oop, and I think I was at 5. Open it up. Arrows. I want to say one of these at the very end, maybe, has either a heart container or potions, and I think another one has charm stones, which are all good items that I want. So jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plenty of these. Why do I keep doing that? Every time. Oh, 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Lightning. I never did use this in one of the previous episodes. Alright, so I got one more to go to. Crack those. Here's money. Well, I guess I misremembered. Oh, there it is. There's the potion. So as we had mentioned in the past episode, there was going to be some rooms I was going to have to go to get some items that were very expensive, and that it may involve me doing a little bit of grinding. Unfortunately, that is still the case. I guess I could cheese this area and try to come back and just get more money out of that chest. I don't think that's in the spirit of the game. Let's try to do this as much as we can in a clean playthrough. Was there a door out? No. We just gotta walk. I never did figure out how to switch the equipment. Left bumper? Nope, that changes the item. And we know the right bumper... Alright, so that does that. Jump. Menu. Here we go. Interesting. It's not showing the Thunder Sword in my inventory. I wonder if that means it doesn't think I have it. Although I am breaking items, so clearly I have it. Now maybe they don't show it as an item anymore. Or maybe they added one. It would certainly make things interesting if the game doesn't give me a sword that I picked up in the original playthrough, but I still have the ability. And something I don't think we talked about before, are sunflowers even a thing in deserts? Maybe this is just my boring American brain working the way it does, but I always thought sunflowers grew in, like, grassy fields, not desert. Maybe that's a weird nitpick, but it just doesn't make logical sense for this area. vocals in the background now. So the gentleman who made this game, and he's Japanese, and I'm blanking on the name, at least the main game director, he actually did make not a sequel, I should say, but like an additional game recently called Monster Boy. Obviously, it's meant to be a very similar game, and functionally it is, to Wonder Boy, which is what we're playing right now, just with a different name. Probably because of some licensing issues where they weren't going to be able to get the rights to Wonder Boy if they were controlled by Sega. But I mean, it's the exact same game. You have transformations, you have... Oops, I guess the room I want to go to. You have transformations just like this. You have different unique abilities tied to all those characters. Boy, they make that look gruesome. See, in this game they give them feet. Interesting. Or in the remake, rather. Anyway, what I was saying was, it's very much the same kind of game. So if you like what you're seeing here and you want to get a taste of it, not only can you download this remake version of the game. Alright, got that, and that. I don't know if that was the only thing. I think there were 3 more items that we couldn't get before. Oh, and there was an entire other path that we never went down in the tropical zone in the last episode. But yeah, if you want to, you can pick up both of these games digital. I'm sure on whatever the modern console is right now. And you can pick them up fairly cheap, probably. And they're both fun. I will say that this game lacks some of the modern design choices that they've had for these Metroidvania style games. I know some people hate that term, but let's be realistic. Castlevania Symphony of the Night has had just as much of an influence on this genre as Metroid has. So it's fair to call it Metroidvania. But yeah, the game, the Monster Boy game, has some touches that would have benefited this game, even. For example, this game doesn't have a map. You just have to have a good memory for stuff that you missed. And Monster Boy does have a map. And in fact, it has a map that shows you where certain items are if you forget or can't pick them up, and it'll tell you exactly where to go to get them. It's also got a little bit more involved side quests. This game, it's really just one quest, which is go find the bad dragon that turned you into monsters and get him to revert you back to human. Oh, come on. New graphics, same cheese. By the way, we are playing this on hard, which is why it seems like I'm getting hit twice on some of these. I don't know how that works exactly, because I've never played it on hard before. But I think it's just an added challenge. If you take any damage at all during the game, it'll actually give you an extra secondary hit sometimes. See, look at that, I took damage again. We did not go down here the first time, which is why we're doing a follow-up. Come on. Oh, come on with the stun locking. Yeah, I have no idea what the hourglass symbol in the corner there means. I don't know if it's something where you just take damage over time. Figures. If I had gone down here, I would have gotten an extra heart container the first time through. Instead, I have to waste the first 5-10 minutes of this episode going to get an item I should have had all along. Gotcha. Come on. Well, I should just stay on the ground when I'm fighting these guys. Force them to come to me, my level. Nope, almost made it. You know what? The symbol up there may also be because this is a modern game. Of course, it will auto-save for you. That may be all that that symbol means, is it's auto-saving. I don't know. Maybe even they say it in like a tutorial section for the game. Not sure. As with many design improvements over the years, they've eliminated the need for instruction manuals by putting instructions in the game. Which takes away a little bit of the fun because the stories they write up for games are very kooky sometimes. We read the one for this game in the very first episode, and I'll try to do that for as many games as I can where I can find an instruction manual. Turns out if I can't provide an instruction manual that I save for a game, there's a very good chance that I can find it online and just read that before the start of the game. Come on. Damn it, die. I'm about to lose a potion. Still got it. It occurs to me I might have had better equipment for this character. Or maybe not. Oh, but I think the shield was better. Hold on. Yeah, shield was better. Come on. Some health back, good. Alright, I think we are back to where we were before. Well, there's a whole lot else I could do that I had missed the previous episode. I guess I could go see if we can finally get the item over here. Because if there's nothing I love doing more, it's retracing my steps 3 times in a show. I definitely think I'm taking damage over time. I don't know if that's the way to make a game harder. I would imagine it'd be easier just to make the enemy do a little more damage with each hit. That's what you were going for. Yeah. What is that? Okay, so... was this door? It was. And it was the Master Shield. Alright, let's buy it. Unfortunately, I can't use the shortcut because I'm not the Lion Man. So... that must be something that the Lion uses. Lion Man. I like that you could just see what the equipment does by cursoring over it instead of having to equip it to find out. Wow. Huge boost. I think what this does is if you use the Lucky Sword, the special is it makes the enemy drop more money. I guess the easy way to find out is just see what's dropping out of each enemy, if it's money bags or just coins. It's coins, but they're dropping more money than I remember them dropping the first time through. Oh, thank you. Hated that. Hey, I don't have to deal with you. Ow. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be money. Which is good, because I need the cash to buy all that super expensive equipment that we saw earlier in the previous episode. Needed something like $9,000 to get all of it. Ouch. Yeah, it's just damage over time. And in fact, if I was watching the hourglass, I would see that it is going down gradually, so that isn't an autosave. That's telling me, hey, after this thing empties, you're going to have to take a little damage. Although it does appear to be resetting whenever I pick up health. Oh, you jerk. Alright, here we go. Back to the main area. Let's go ahead and switch over to Lion Man now that I know where I go for that. I can't believe how much time we wasted trying to figure this out in the last episode. I am a dum-dum. Alright, so let us check the equipment again. 25, 130. So the Lucky Sword is the best one I have. Good. Oh. Let's go ahead and check this equipment as well. Yeah, see that shield? That's what we needed to get through the samurai castle. And I don't know if I'll find any better equipment. The stuff that we find, stuff that we'll find in the last transformation. I think there actually is a shop that you can only reach as the final character, which I haven't been telling you about because I don't want to ruin that kind of stuff before we get there. If there's a chance that you've never played this game before. And if you have, and you're just listening to me talk, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I think there's something down here that we didn't get before for some reason. This game, man. So when we did this the first time, the game didn't give me a heart. And I don't know if it's because I was Piranha Man or if it was because my my heart container from down in the underwater area hadn't been picked up yet. But full disclosure, I did end up going into GameFAQs for this game to check and just make sure I didn't miss anything. So there is another item here that we haven't gotten yet. And I read through and it said this area was supposed to have a heart container. So why wasn't I seeing it when I went through the first time? I don't know. It does more damage, and that should tell me that I should use this, but I'm thinking maybe we should stick with the Lucky Sword just so I get some money. If things get really dicey, I can always switch back. Oh, shoot. Did I pick the wrong path? I did. And now we have no choice. Alright, take two. Oh, bust it. Alright. So we don't want that one. We want that one. There we go. A nice thing about the remade audio for this game is that areas that share similar tracks, they actually did different versions of the same tracks. The instrumentals were arranged a little different. Maybe they used different instruments altogether. So even though the game may have only had, you know, 3 or 4 songs in total, you still feel like you're hearing something different every time you go into one of these unique areas. I don't remember if I had to go up or down here. I had to go up. I like that they added sounds for your walking in this game. Probably an unnecessary addition, but I mean, this game is nothing but unnecessary additions. And I love it. Oh, that took a dramatic turn. Lava area again. Oh, good timing on the health. I was about to get hit for the damage over time. Ouch. Ah, shoot. Alright, let's put this on real quick before I take damage. And switch back. Starting to think I might have missed another piece of equipment. And maybe it's just because I'm becoming an old man now, but I don't remember where it would have been. I feel like we found everything that I can remember. Oh, come on. What are you doing? That sword went through you. I want that money! Is this the split? Yes. So I want to go low to get the health. Oh, I want to go low because that's where we're supposed to go. I think the next screen is where we have to go high to advance, and I'll go low because that one Cyclops dropped health, and I think that was an intentional drop. Try to give you something extra to start the area. I am online, so you might see a couple of things pop up on the screen like that. Probably should have turned that off before I started the play. Come on, tough guy, give me your heart. Yep, I was right. So they do drop that every time. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and swap now. If I need to put it back on for farming purposes later, I can certainly do that, but I want that extra damage. Boy, that makes a huge difference. Come on, guy. Jesus. Alright. Master Shields. And where the Master Shield increases your defense so much, but the armor doesn't. It's not Master Armor, obviously, but... their little death screams are kind of amusing. Oh! 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 Look at that! He almost had me. Ah, these things. I want to say there was an item that you can get that allows you to damage them and actually break them, but I just don't remember what it was. And clearly there are pieces of equipment we haven't found yet. Oh, look at this! Can you dodge that? I wonder why they did that. Add those 4 there. Wow. Oh, look at this. They're shooting things now. It's funny, I played this game a couple years ago. When it first came out, and I'm not remembering how dramatic the music could be in certain spots. I mean, I knew it was good, but I just didn't remember how good. It's definitely great. Ouch! Damn it. Oh, keep doing that. I keep forgetting there's a door there. Oh, look at this. He's starting to spread now. Alright, let's wait. Can't break him, unfortunately. I do have 1 potion, so if this is the boss, and I don't know for certain it is, nope. No. I really need one of these guys to drop health. Oh, man. That gave me a lot. It didn't give me all of it. It'd be nice if one of them dropped a potion to replace the one I just wasted. Some health would be nice, too. That's good. This may be it. No? Guys, damn it. Oh man, I may die here. Unless this guy drops some health. And he didn't. That may be it. Really hope the game didn't require me to play on hard in order to put in the password, because that would be unfortunate. Last second health picket. What? That was some cheese garbage, man. Well, thank you for that game. I think before we try that again, I'm gonna go get some potions, even if I gotta spend money on it. Or what we could do is we could go see if I can buy any of that higher end gear that the mouse could access. That may be the right call. It's possible one piece in there could be some armor. And if that is armor, we definitely want to check it out and see if that'll make my durability a little bit higher. Just gotta do this. And drop here. Interesting. It seems like the hourglass only activates if you're either in an area of other enemy types that could damage you, or maybe it's something where if you get hit, you start bleeding, and that's what causes it to go down over time. Am I not remembering where those items were? This one. Where were they? Oh, was it up here? I think it was up here. Let's go in this room. There they are. Ooh, expensive. So I'm guessing, at the very least, we're going to go after the armor. The rest of that we may just have to come back to at another time. But I need 80 bucks. Let's go grind out some cash real quick. Put on the lucky saber. Lucky sword. Probably a better area to get cash in somewhere, but I'll just do it here. It occurs to me I didn't actually go get any health, so I may die here. I got armor, but I'm still taking damage over time. If I die, so be it. What I may have wanted to do is go and buy potions. Ouch! Oh, there goes my potion. I got almost full health. Oh, now I pick up a heart. Where were you 10 minutes ago? Oh, don't have any sub-weapons anymore. Man, when you die, they take everything. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There we go. I don't know if these rooms refill when you die or if you have to actually restart the game fresh. I'm hoping we might be able to get something in here. Certainly go a long way towards getting back up to the point where I can buy the items that we want. Don't touch this one! Touch this one. Nope, doesn't give it to me. I think as part of the remake process, they may have ironed out some of the things that they deemed unintended bugs. So it may be the case where some of these chests that you could farm cash out of just on a fresh playthrough, or a fresh boot for the game, they no longer restock. In addition, I think they actually fixed the bug with the armor that I was talking about in the previous episode, where you get unlimited potions, basically. I think they fixed that, so it doesn't work anymore. And I was doing this, by the way, so that I could get back to the exit room right here. I think this is the exit room. So we'll find out in a second. Oh, thank you. Extra cash. Wow, that was a ton of life. And cash. I'll have to remember that one for later. Alright, so let's go get that armor. It's really going to sting as if I get this, and then it turns out it's not as good as what the lion already has. That can't be the case. It's got to be better. But knowing how things are going right now, I think safe bet would be to go buy potions with the money I got left right now. They're not cheap, but they are critical, and since we're playing on hard and we have that extra damage over time, I feel like it's important. Oh. Block, block. Oh. Jerk. Ah, come on. Alright, so this is not the potion room, this is just some items. Game does a better job telling you what you can find behind doors now. The little sword icon obviously means it was a weapon or armor shop. If you look at that damage over time addition, you have to farm for equipment or items. Because if you don't, you're going to get killed just from trying to run past the enemies. So, among the other improvements that the remake here added is that sub-weapons no longer activate if you press down and jump, like they did on the original version of the game. You have to press B to throw them out. So you won't lose your items from just weird, squishy D-pad mistakes. Ouch. There we go. Come on. Ow. guys are a pain in the butt. Ooh, lucky block. Take your cash, thank you. Ouch. Yeah, there's that key every time. Get that key every single time. I'll tell you what, guy. I'm gonna kill you. See what you have. If I have a boomerang, I do. Oh, look at that. 3 hits. Nothing. Would have been nice if he dropped a free potion. Let's get in here. Oh, sorry, I had to adjust here. Oh, this game is brutal. 945 bucks. Earlier in the game, it was only about 200 bucks. They are giving me absolutely no breaks. Alright, well, I gotta buy it. Nothing there. Is this the exit? Sure is. Now watch, I'll get back. I won't even have enough money to recover my health. Oh, thank you, lady. I think this is the game's way of saying, listen, we know that the difficulty's set to hard, so we'll let you heal since it's already going to be a challenge getting through. Let's go ahead and turn back to Lion Man so we can go into the dungeon. Again, I don't think in some cases you have to be whatever the newest transformation is to go to these areas, but they do add traversal blockers, I guess. 75. That's the best. I don't know if that's going to be better than the shield that I had. Or I could have gotten, rather. No, I didn't check the sword. Was the sword different? Okay, so, yeah. We need money so bad, we may as well just stick with this sword, no matter what. Alright, no, this isn't their area. Go to the right area, tell me. So, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Characters are still floaty, even in the remake. Like, this will be the second and last try for this particular episode, and if it does not end with me beating the dragon and taking on the next transformation, I'm going to do a little off-screen farming so that I can get the equipment from that one room and come back with presumably the best equipment that we can buy right now. Because as much fun as it is having to play through this area over and over and over and just not making any progress, I do want to beat this game eventually. Even if it means that I gotta get a password and switch back over to the Sega Master System where there isn't a difficulty setting. I swear I've beaten this game before. And I don't think this is just some kind of nerves based on the fact that I'm recording this episode and I know other people are going to watch it, because I don't really care about that. If I did, I wouldn't be recording episodes of me playing video games. Ow, why are you so tough? Just die. I don't care if you're blue, you're a bat. They got me. Oh, they got me again. I don't know how many times I'm going to fall for that. I hope this is the last time I fall for it, because this is the last time I come here. Come on, stop it. Even with the best armor I can find, I still take a big chunk of damage when I have that damage over time pop. Not worth it. Oh! No! Oh, crap. Ouch. Still hit me. Can I get him? Yes, I can. Now, can I get back to that before it disappears? Yes, I can. For the health. The value of being a character that swings his weapon in a vertical arc like that is very apparent in this area, where you're hitting enemies that normally you'd have to get... Oh, didn't mean to do that. And you have to get on the same level with to do damage. Here, you're above or below, you still have a shot at hitting them. I had to go low this way. Yeah. Oh, man. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that you cannot block the low shots like that. Alright, I'm going to make a bold assumption here that this guy still drops health when you hit him. And I'm going to trap him so he can't get away from my hits. Thank you, sir. My hope is that at the end of this area, even using the Lucky Saber, I'll have enough money to buy another piece of equipment from that crystal set. I really like to avoid farming for any length of time during an episode. Like, doing it off-screen takes away from the purity of a long play, but I think it's boring just watching someone kill enemies over and over without any actual end goal other than, hey, I want money. Yeah, it might be a good idea to have some items like that equipped. You jerk. Come on, guys. shoot. I'm gonna die. I really thought the crystal armor was gonna make a difference. And I should still have it on, right? No, I don't. I'm such a dumbass. Alright. Well, hopefully now I'm not going to take these big hits that I have been taking. Would have been nice if I had held on to that potion, as expensive as it was. And as many hits as it's taking, I just cannot go through this area using this sword. I need the extra damage. Nice to get to stun lock the enemy for a change, instead of them always doing it to me. Every bit of health right now is just the tastiest little morsel. Come on, die, guy. Alright, this is where I got screwed over last time, so hopefully I can get past these two. Health, good. We gotta be getting close to the end. This has gotta be it. No health from him. Ah, boy. Gotta get to that last area. Keep him scared. Keep him scared. Run, 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 run. There we go. Run, coward! Yellow. They added a new color. We've been seeing lots of reds and greens and blues, but no yellows. This is the boss. All right, here we go. Oh boy. So same mechanics as the other guys. You got him in the face. You still see the health at the top there. I'm doing a ton of damage when I'm hitting him. I'm just not hitting him very often because he's swiping at me with that sword. I think I'll get this. I just need 2 hits. Or 1 hit. Alright. We're going to do something real quick. Hopefully this will actually have a tangible effect. It does! Look at this! Cash is just dropping like crazy now. To defray some of the farming that I need to do to get the next piece of equipment. And now I am a bird. And of course, as a bird, I can fly. Interesting. I didn't remember that. It's been a long time since I played the game, but I didn't remember there being another area up here altogether. I hope this is a quick shortcut. It sure is. Oh, that would be weird if I found out that this is something that I could have done all along and just never did. Excellent. Hades armor. Why not? See what it does. And now we can go back to the main area. And we are just about at the end of this episode, I think. But just to give you a taste of what's to come. As I mentioned before, there was something over here that the game was telling you to go to. Oh, come on. I am having the worst luck hitting things. When I do, I don't even pick up the items that they're dropping. There's no reason to believe any of these have anything important. The key is getting into that room. And now you see all these items and you go, I don't understand why are there a bunch of blocks, but there's no path to take if you hit these blocks, and the reason for that is they all drop money when you destroy them. If I could hit them, that is. So I am having absolutely no luck hitting them right now. I'm sure this is super exciting gameplay right now. Me just trying to fly up and down and hit blocks. But we are at the end of the episode, so... yeah, it's probably going to be a little light in conversation as I try to think of what to talk about for wrap-up. We do have one more area that we got to beat as Birdman. This may be the last dungeon. So the next episode may be the last one that we do. Alright, let's go ahead and swap over to the regular sword. Obviously, if we want to get the most money, we want to use the lucky sword. See? They drop items. Sometimes. It'd be a bummer if none of them drop money. I like the whole point of doing this is to try to get some cash. And I'm not finding any. Oh, what a kick in the junk that's going to be if there's absolutely no money in any of them. Aha! Well, we'll find out what that is in a second. Right now, let's get focused on destroying the rest for anything they may drop. So right now, our item count from these blocks is 1 tornado. What a waste of time. Uh-oh. This is the final boss area. So we don't want to do that yet. I don't know if I can leave. I may have to just die to get out of here. There's definitely a little bit of farming for equipment that we still wanted to do before we went in here. So I guess I made a liar of myself because I said last time that the area that we started out in was where we wanted to go, and that's clearly not the case here. But yeah, let's go ahead and die. Not worried about saving items. We're not going to get to keep any of them anyway. So that's all junk. And the armor, I may be able to get junk armor as well. Perfect. Alright, kill me. Do your thing, game. There we go. Yep, go ahead. Now watch you give me a potion that I can't carry over into the next playthrough. Alright. So, just in case we decide to switch back over to the original system, you can still get a password. And I think that's where we're going to stop. Thank you for watching episode 3 of our long play of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. Every time I pause because I'm about to say it wrong, and I think, alright, if I stop and reset, I'll say it right, and then I still screwed it up somehow. Thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you next time.